I'm Mark Greenstein of Ivy Bound. It is the medium hard ways of getting into a competitive college. So we talked about the easy and the hard, and we applied them to only athletes. Okay? To the 98% of you who are not recruitable athletes, this is for you or your parents. By the way, recruitable is the key word, because if you think you're an athlete and are not getting contacted, or your parents are not yet getting contacted by coaches from college, you are not yet a recruitable athlete. Maybe you can get into that realm with some publicity for yourself, but please don't consider that. And JV sport, you might be very good and diligent, and it will add somewhat to the resume. But it's really those at the varsity, and it's really the elite within varsity who can be playing on college teams as freshmen or at latest sophomores. That's recruitable athletes. So that's 2% or less of your classmates. For the 98% of you listening, the medium hard. And I have two categories of medium hard, doable ways into elite universities. One is called extra dimension. It is because school success alone just doesn't do it. School success is going to get you good grades and get you a leg up. School success is often not enough. A 4.0 might get you through unaccompanied by extra stuff. Probably not to a top 20 university though. Top 20 universities need that 4.0. That means, to me, perfect. 4.0 out of 4.0. If you can get a 4.5, I mean 4.5 out of 4.5. Perfect. But still, that top 20 is looking for something else. In short, it's that you do something exceptional at an early age. That might be you invent, you lead, you write. You also will think like an adult at an early age, and you'll show that thinking through either recommendations on your behalf or your own personal thoughtful statements that you'll submit. Colleges have a decent amount of influence beyond the numbers. So being thoughtful as if you were 30 years old, not 17, is going to be helpful. That's the extra dimensions I'm referring to. Now, here's another, I'll call it medium hard way. It's to credential yourself short term. So that's the extra dimension that I'm referring to, and it is kind of long term. You got to work at something for a while. Now, there is a medium hard credential that doesn't take a lot of time, and that's what I've helped students most directly with. We do have tutors who work on extra credential, select set. All of our tutors at Ivy Bound work at SAT and ACT success for you. They tutor, you work medium hard for a short period of time. Okay, that might be 4 weeks in the summer. That might be weekends for 3 or 4 months. It's never going to take all 8 or 9 months of your school year. It's never going to monopolize your summer. It is at most like a part-time job, and just for half a semester. It is at most like an honors class. Heavy, but again, not even for a semester. You do good work, and you will see big score increases. An SAT score is not locked in stone. We prove that every single test when our students come back with scores 150, sometimes 200 points higher. You're not locked in. A good coach gets you a lot further. So this might not be enjoyable, but do know you're making money in the process, because even going up 100 points is probably putting money in your parents' pocket if they're shopping for scholarship dollars from the colleges. Our average student who works diligently in the summer has a summer job that's paying about $800 an hour. Literally, due out the scholarship rewards from our, actually not even average student. That's a little below the average. Divide by the number of hours that they put in. Okay? Big money per hour, literally $800 or more per hour while they're working. All right, so do some work get sort of paid from it, maybe negotiate with your parents so that their big savings translates into a nicer car for you upon graduation. I'm in your corner for that. My tutors and I are at ivybound.net. You can see us there. Extra Dimension is a part of what we do, so you can inquire with us. And we hold conferences for parents and students about Extra Dimension. It happens the second Sunday of every month. I would love to have you on board. Nice meeting you here. I'm Mark Greenstein.